Welcome to NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series Season 6, Race 5. The Coca-Cola 600 will begin in a few short minutes, but first, a recap of the last race at Martinsville. Joey Logano won the race at Martinsville. It was, not really the most exciting race for the first Martinsville race, but it is time for Charlotte, the Coke 600. This is going to be an interesting race. Charlotte Motor Speedway. Stop Motion Brothers on pole here at Charlotte, looking for his third win of the season. After winning the first two races, here we go. Green flag is out. 30 laps here in Charlotte. Who's going to win the Coke 600? I'm pretty sure Stop Motion Bros has started on pole for every single race this season, if I'm not mistaken. He might not have, but Stop Motion Bros has just had an incredible season, and if he can win here at Charlotte, that would just add to his season. A third win, that'd be incredible. But a lot of drivers out there looking to beat him. Stop Motion Bros leads lap 1. 30 laps as usual here at Charlotte. We'll see if Stop Motion Bros can navigate the lap traffic towards the end of the race, though, because we know that will be a factor. 30 laps, not too long of a race, but still time for the lap traffic and all that stuff to happen. So obviously, 30.56 that time for Stop Motion Bros, so he is already gapping the field, putting down some really good lap times. Lap 3 out of 30. If Stop Motion Bros wins this race, that will be very impressive. I mean, he's been in contention to win all the races. He won the Daytona 500 to start off the season, and then he went and won at Auto Club the week after that. Almost won Vegas, and then almost won Martinsville, but those races just didn't go his way towards the end. And he's looking for another win here in Charlotte. I think Stop Motion Bros is going to continue to win. I think it could happen tonight. I do think this will be tonight at Charlotte. This will be his third win of the season already. And he still has lots of races left. So keep winning. Lots of good tracks for him. Lots of races on the schedule. I do see him winning. But right now, he just got to stay focused and hit his marks. Lap 5 out of 30. I know, kind of not necessarily glazing, but just so we've never really seen such a good start to a season before like we have with Stop Motion Brothers. He's just been incredible what he's been able to do to start off the season. And if he can just keep winning, that'll be, huge momentum trying to get that championship this season that he's been trying to get. Of course, Stop Motion Bros is still yet to win a NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series championship. And could this be the season? But look at this. It looks like I have found some speed, and I am right there on the rear bumper of Stop Motion Bros, man. It's been so long since I've had a chance to win. I'm in that number 11 car. I don't really talk about myself a lot, mainly because it's always the Hendrick cars and all those guys up there, but looks like I have a fast car tonight, and I am right up there with Stop Motion Brothers. And if I did not realize that I was up there, and here I go to the outside. Around the outside, can I take the lead from Stop Motion Brothers? Man, if I could win, was not expecting to have a chance to win this race, but to the lead, if I can get it from Stop Motion Bros. It's going to be, Coke 600. I've won the Daytona 500 twice, and I won at Talladega before. But those are my only 3 wins. And I will take the lead here at Charlotte. To the lead. This is the first time I've led laps in quite a while. This is actually really big for me. To the lead. That's awesome. Man, if I can get a win, lock myself into the playoffs, that is awesome. But again, only coming up on lap 10 out of 30, so still a while to go left in this race. And I do have a really fast car. I am gapping that 9 car. Man, I would love to win this race. Charlotte, such a big race. You know, where most of the teams are based at. Home race for mostly everyone. It would be huge to win this race. Another crown jewel win. That would mean if I win the Southern 500 later this season, that would mean I will have won 3 out of the 4 crown jewels. That if the Brickyard 400 is ever on the schedule, that'll be another one. Still 20 laps to go here in the Coke 600. So still lots of time for something to happen. Don't want to get my hopes up too high right now. Man, I've wrestled not necessarily wrestled. I actually kind of got around the 9 really easily. I wouldn't even say I wrestled it away from him. I just blew around the 9 car. And now I am pulling away with the lead. Just hoping I can hang on. But we'll see. Lap traffic will be an issue later on, so got to keep that in mind. You know, the faster you go, the faster you'll encounter the lap traffic, unfortunately. That's just how it works. I ran the identical lap times 2 laps in a row, 30.66. And actually, I ran a 30.38 a couple laps ago. That's the fastest lap of the race. So I am definitely putting them, stacking them up and putting them, or I don't know what I'm saying, but definitely trying. It'd definitely be awesome if I can win this. It's been a while since I've won a race, since Talladega Season 4, I believe. Yeah, Season 4, Race 3 at Talladega. That was my last win. And now I find myself leading a race. This is the first time I've led in quite a while as well. First time I've actually had a really fast car, a car capable of winning. And I could get it done here at Charlotte, but still. A little while left in this race, and of course lap traffic. So, got to keep that in mind. But I am pulling away from the 9 car, so that's good. Got to put that 9 car in my rear view mirror. Lap 15 out of 30, so it's going to be 15 to go when I come back around. And lap traffic will begin playing a part in this race. There's the 50. He is the last car on the lead lap, and there I am right there. So, lap traffic. I am running the middle line, though, so that is good. I should be able to get around the 50 pretty easily. You know, you don't really think of me as a championship favorite, but I almost won the championship in Season 3. Just lap traffic messed me up in the season finale at Kansas. But this season, if I can get a win, that'll put me in the playoffs. I'll be a little bit farther down in the order, but that's okay. I'll take a win if I can get one. I want this win. And it's been a while since I've even been in position to win. That's just what makes this huge, that I'm even leading the race. I just since that Talladega win, I feel like I haven't really had the best season. Or I haven't really had the best races since then. It's just been kind of a struggle. And that happens as I get around the 50 car, put him a lap down. You know, I've only really ever won super speedway races. 2 wins at Daytona and 1 win at Talladega. But if I win this race, this will be my first win at a non-super speedway. Just got to keep picking them up and putting them down here. That's what I was trying to say earlier. And this car is fast right now. Thought Stop Motion Bros was going to run off with it, but no, I was able to get around him on that outside line. I've just been running that ever since, getting around the 50 car to put him a lap down. So unfortunate for the 50 car. You know, that 50 car doesn't really ever have the best races, but he's a lap down right now. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be the 42 or the 21 is my next target to put a lap down. Don't know which one. They're racing side by side, though. I don't want them to do that. Might have to take them 3 wide, but that would be really risky. I don't want to do that either. Well, coming up on 10 laps to go. Ten to go here at Charlotte, and I was able to smoothly get around the 42 and the 21. 10 to go. Just hoping I can hang on to this, get this win here in Charlotte. This would be a huge win for me. I need this. Lock myself into the playoffs. I'll probably be, I'll be 4th in the standings because Stop Motion Bros has 2 wins. Chastain has a win. Logano has a win. And then I'm trying to get win number 1 of the season. I'm just flying by people on that middle line. This might be the fastest car I've ever had in a race. And it might happen. I might finally get back to victory lane. Didn't think it would happen at Charlotte. I thought my chances were at the super speedways. That's where I usually win at. And that's okay. You know, super speedways, big races to win. And it's okay to win those. But right now, lap 23 out of 30, I just got to run a couple more laps and I'll be the winner of the Coke 600. And that would be awesome. Stop Motion Bros, probably very unfortunate for him, but he still has 2 wins on the season. Nothing to be ashamed about. And he'll probably win again at some point. I mean, he's been so strong all these races. There's no way he doesn't win. But I'm actually cooking this race. I guess you could say, for once. But hopefully this is a good starting point. We're going to could win this Coke 600, and then just going to have to focus on the rest of the races. One race I would love to win, and probably a race on my bucket list, is probably Dover. I want to win Dover. This, of course, is a really cool one to win. And I'm 6 laps away from doing it, winning the Coke 600. Just got to run 6 more clean laps, no contact. I'll be the winner of the Coke 600. Here I come. Five laps to go here in the Coke 600. Just 5 more clean laps. Ooh. But yeah, there's a couple of races I want to win this season. Definitely Dover, probably Darlington. I'd settle for another Talladega win, to be honest. But of course, just getting this win this season is going to be really important. 4 laps to go, and I'm still running really fast times. So this car is just amazing. It just kicked in on that long run. It's just, I feel like this car has just been so. This is definitely the best car I've ever had in a NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series race by far. This car is lights out. I'm just running consistent lap times. This car is incredible. 3 laps to go. Come on, 3 more laps until I win the Coke 600 and add another crown jewel to my wins list. This is a huge race, another race that everyone wants to win. Home race for most of the teams. And I could win it. 2 laps to go here from the Coke 600. Just 2 more laps until I finally get back to victory lane after a struggle, just being on the struggle bus the past couple seasons, just not getting to victory lane, not having the best runs. But it's all going to be worth it in the end. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Here I come. White flag, 1 lap to go in the Coke 600. It's been a struggle the past couple seasons for me. My last win was season 4, race 3 at Talladega. And just after that, I've just kind of been struggling. Haven't been able to get to victory lane. Haven't had the best runs. But now, the Coke 600, one of the biggest races of the season. Out of the final turn, I am going to finally get back to victory lane. I will win the Coca-Cola 600. Wow, let's go. Awesome. Wow, that's awesome. Wow. Finally back to victory lane. Let's go. Woo! And my first win at a non-super speedway. Let's go. That's awesome. Wow, Coke 600. This is awesome. Woo! Wow. Locked into the playoffs and finally back to victory lane. Whew. That's got to be the best car I've ever had. Wow, amazing race. Let's go. Pumped to be back in victory lane. And hopefully this is the first of many this season. Maybe we can start off a little trend here. But wow, that is the best car. By far best car I've ever had in a NASCAR Mobile Cup Series race. This car was lights out. I thought Stop Motion Bros was going to run away with it, but no, I got around him on the outside, and I win here at Charlotte. Next race is Talladega, so maybe I can go back to back. But yeah, that is it for now. See you guys later. Bye.